If you're thinking about moving to Minnesota and Lakeville keeps popping up on your radar, you're probably wondering, what is it actually like to live here? So let's break it down, pros and cons of living in Lakeville, Minnesota. In this video, I'll walk you through everything that you need to know about living in Lakeville, from neighborhoods, from communities, from things nearby, and just everything that's important about living here. And I'll also walk you through a few things that people only realize after they move here. And stay tuned because I'll share another secret thing that will affect your wallet, time, and daily rhythm. Hi, I'm Damian Trofimowicz with Trofimowicz Group with eXp Realty right here in the South Metro. Cities like Lakeville, Eagan, Rosemount, Farmington, it's my backyard. I'm ranked in the top 100 real estate agents in the state of Minnesota, and I've helped several hundred of families move right here in the South Suburb. This video is really going to help you to truly understand what it's really about, what the life is like here in Lakeville. Not from a brochure, but from somebody who sees it every day. So let's get into it. So number one pro, it's that big small town feel with a modern suburb energy. The first thing that people notice when they come to Lakeville is how clean, how organized, and consistent it feels throughout. You'll drive through the neighborhood, you see homeowners taking pride in taking care of their properties. Lawns are mowed. When it snows, drivers get plowed immediately. You'll see lots of children playing outside, riding bikes on the sidewalk, something that you don't see as often in a big metro city. This city is definitely family driven. It's not one of those cities where people stop for a quick two-way stop. They're building lives, putting their roots right here, putting kids in a local school, volunteering at the events, tapping into local amazing communities, churches, and one thing's for sure, you will get to know your neighbors. So if you're coming from somewhere like California, Chicago, East Coast, the pace here will definitely feel slower, but in a good way. There's less rush, less chaos, more stability. It's not a place where you'll be able to walk to 10 different restaurants. It's where you come from work, grill in your backyard, walk that dog, and feel safe with your kids playing in the front yard. That's the Lakeville rhythm: calm, clean, consistent. Pro number two, it's school and the community life. Lakeville is one of the biggest draws for families because of its schools. Most of the city is served 194 school district, which includes Lakeville North and Lakeville South high schools. Both have really strong reputations in academics, in athletics, and overall community involvement. If you're on the north edge of the city, you may fall into 196 school districts, Apple Valley, Rosemount, Eagan, and not the top tier school district. Both are well run, safe, and have a strong networks of parents and kids who are actively involved in their kids' education. I've helped families move here specifically just for these schools. And it's not just about ratings online, it's about the environment. Teachers know your kids, the school feels personal. And from an investment standpoint, being in a great school district always helps with resale value and growing values over time. Families move in, they stay. Now let's get to number three. This pro is awesome because it's the neighborhoods and the houses that are available here. You'll find anything from townhomes to starter homes, with townhomes ranging from 200 to 300,000. Single family homes for something in a good shape, you're gonna be above 300,000, but there are those few outliers that you might be able to get it for less depending on size. Tons of new construction, open floor plans, big kitchens, modern finishes. You have your custom builders, you have your national builders, a lot to work with here. You'll also find established neighborhoods with mature trees, big lots, and if you're a luxury buyer, there's definitely higher end homes here available, whether it's a new construction custom builder community or established homes on golf courses, huge lots, and very cool communities. So it's definitely well balanced market. There's something for everyone. And compared to some of the big name brand suburbs on the west side like Wayzata or Minnetonka, or east side like Woodbury, Lakeville definitely gives you more home for your money. That's one of the reasons Lakeville has become popular, because many people realize they can get the same and bigger house for less price while still getting great schools, awesome quiet communities, and still being near Minneapolis, St. Paul, and not a really long commute time. Pro number four, and it's location and convenience. Lakeville sits about 20 miles from Minneapolis and St. Paul. It's roughly about 20-minute drive from Mall of America and the airport, which is huge for anybody who likes shopping or anybody who's a big traveler. Very easy commute. Depending where you land in Lakeville, you'll also be surrounded close to nearby big cities like Apple Valley, Rosemount, Burnsville, which also has additional shopping, restaurants that still might be within 10-15 minute drive. If you want to get out of the town for maybe a date night or something fun to do with your kids, Wisconsin, Hudson, Wisconsin, maybe about 45 minutes away. Or if you want to go downtown Stillwater for that old town feel, again, you're about that 45-minute drive, so you're not too far. Same goes if you want to get out to Lake Minnetonka, another about 45-minute drive. So proximity-wise, it's a little bit further out than like Eagan, but you're still close enough where the drive is not going to be over an hour to get to the fun places. So when clients tell me they love Lakeville lifestyle, but they want to be closer to Commute, I definitely then recommend for them looking a little bit north, where you're right on the border of that Apple Valley, Rosemount areas, which will bring you closer to Commute to get on the highway and get where you need to go. Now let's talk about pros number 5, and that's the lifestyle. This is where Lakeville really separates itself. People here, believe it or not, actually enjoy all 4 seasons, and the community very much leans into it. Summer means lakes, pools, bonfires, and sports everywhere. Families spend weekends in Antlers Park or Marion Lake, and you'll see a ton of kids playing around until dark. Fall is a whole another story. You definitely feel that fall vibe activities. You got apple orchards all 5 minutes away. You got pumpkin patches. You got a lot of farmers here in the area. Believe it or not, not everything has been fully built out, so there's a lot of fun things to do in the fall with your family. Now, winters here, just like the rest of Minnesota, might be cold, but the community here definitely makes it fun. If you drive through the neighborhoods, you'll see so many Christmas lights. You don't even need to go to see a show because your neighbor next door might have the craziest house that truly brings that Christmas spirit. Another fun thing you'll see that's true Minnesota lifestyle, there's a lot of pond hockey. Any neighborhood you drive through, you'll see nets set out, kids out there skating around. Definitely what Minnesota's truly about. And when the spring hits, Lakeville definitely starts to come alive again. So when we get that 50-degree weather, you'll start seeing people out there on sidewalks, walking their dogs, riding bikes. Believe it or not, to us, 50 degrees, it's just something that is actually very warm compared to the temperatures that we might have in the winter. There's actually over 3,000 acres of parks and trails throughout the city of Lakeville. You also got solid shopping and food options. You have Costco nearby in Burnsville and Eagan. You have local grocery stores, Hy-Vee, Lunds and Barley's, Cup Foods, Target, everywhere. The dining, it's more casual and community driven. So you have local restaurants like Barley and Vine where they play live music on the weekends. You got Lakeville and Brewing, and the Porterhouse Steakhouse is a local staple. Now, if you're looking for that high-end dining, Lakeville might not be the place for you. That's where you might have to go to Minneapolis, Bloomington, St. Paul. Lakeville is not really about that flash. It's about that high-quality, low-stress lifestyle. Now, let's talk about trade-offs. Like anywhere else, there are trade-offs that you should be aware of before making a move here. Number 1 trade-off, it's the commute. Depending on where you live in Lakeville, the drive downtown can add up. So if you live in that deep Lakeville, as I call it, you might add an extra 10, 15, 20-minute drive to your commute downtown or St. Paul. And that could increase even a little bit more if you hit that rush hour. It's definitely manageable, but something to consider. Number 2, it's transportation. Lakeville doesn't really have any major light rails or bus line. This is a car city. You drive to work, you drive to sports, you drive to school, you drive everywhere. The third trade-off, it's dining and nightlife. The local restaurants are great, but if you're looking for something high-end or nightlife, you need to go down to the city. That's just the trade-off of being in a quiet, family-oriented suburb. And the fourth one is the growth. Lakeville has been one of the fastest growing cities in Minnesota. This means new constructions everywhere, and that means the city will keep changing here and there, which is good for home values, but it also means there will be changes throughout, so that's to be expected. So here's my take. If your priorities are top-rated schools, family-friendly community, space, safety, and newer homes, a calm lifestyle with great access to Twin Cities, Lakeville is the place for you. Now, if you want to walk everywhere, take a train to work, be surrounded by nightlife, you'll probably prefer closer suburbs. But if you want a place that feels safe, clean, community-driven, where people wave when you drive by, this is it. And if you think about moving here, do this before you buy a home here. Spend a weekend in Lakeville, get an Airbnb, get a hotel room, drive through the neighborhoods at different time of the day, grab a coffee downtown, check out some parks, go look at schools. You'll know quickly if this feels right. And Lakeville definitely gives a lot of people that feeling that I'm finally home. So if you're exploring to make a move to Lakeville or anywhere in the south suburbs, I'd love to walk you through which neighborhood, which city might fit your lifestyle and budget best. Drop a comment, send me a message, schedule a call. The links are below. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for future notifications. I always share relocation insight to help you move with confidence. See you at the next one.